Greetings and welcome to Paugus Plays XCOM 2. This is a strategy game. On one level you play with your squad, on the other level you play on the world map. I'm sure you've seen XCOM 2, or at least XCOM 1, as both of them have been extremely popular on YouTube at some point in time, and since you're looking at a gaming channel, you've probably looked at other gaming channels too. Now, this time I'm going to be playing with mods on. I tried one unmodded run at the most extreme difficulty, Legend, and I did one episode of that, and then I didn't do any more. Sorry about that. This one, however, will be going for quite a while, since I'm working on a different kind of recording. I mean, you can see my face, hi, and this one has a ridiculous amount of mods installed onto it. I've got increased squad cap, I've got increased enemies, I've got increased enemy AI, or at least changed enemy AI, I've got different looks to my soldiers. I've unlocked the ability to wear helmets and also level face stuff at the same time, so a mask or glasses, things like that. I've unlocked the advent equipment for my own soldiers. I've unlocked a Stormtrooper helmet. I haven't got anyone wearing it yet, but you never know when it might randomly generate someone wearing the Stormtrooper helmet. We'll see. I've got mods that allow me to show the aim percentages that have been shot for every shot, not just the ones that I'm aiming with, but also Overwatch shots and alien shots, I think. I haven't actually tried it out yet. I've got a mod that changes the stats increase as you level up, so you have that variety that XCOM 2 got rid of. It's probably for the better that XCOM 2 got rid of it. There isn't really anything added by having your soldiers vary up, but I like having soldiers that are particularly bad at their job, or soldiers that are particularly good at their job. I don't generally filter out the better ones, I just run with whoever. And I guess dying filters out the bad ones from the good. I don't know. My good soldiers always tend to be the ones that die the most. Anyway, it also varies up the starting stats for your rookies. I was originally going to go through with the tutorial while starting this. Unfortunately, the tutorial changed my mobility on the first time I tried recording this, and I couldn't actually get to the point that the game was trying to push me to, so I wasn't able to continue the game. Whoops. So yeah, heap of changes. There's 2 new enemies as well. There's the you've seen the mod there, I'm sure. The Centurion for the Mutons, which the guys from Long War created before the game was even out. And also I've got one which is an Advent Commander who's in blue armor instead of the red. I don't actually know what he does. I've also got a few different classes. That's a lot of mods. Anyway, no game there. Let's actually get to it. I'm going to be playing on veteran mode since that's the difficulty that I know I can beat, and I haven't played with these mods yet, so we'll see. Won't be putting on the tutorial, we will have subtitles, of course, and we are going to play with Iron Man. For the better or worse. Probably worse. We'll see.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the Speaker reaches out to us.
The Speaker! The Speaker! Yay!
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Got a little alien on your neck, Speaker.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest peacekeeper.
Switching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds.
Oh, Paladin. There's a little X4 there.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, gatecrasher. Your turn.
Let's go! Bring it in the heat. Ah, yes. Alright. Go on, game.
It's time the aliens and the rest of the Advent administration learn that we can hit them where it hurts. So we're moving into the city center to strike a high-profile target. Deploy and approach the designated position. Neutralize any hostile contacts and secure the site.
Will do. Alright, so this is the first mission. It's about the same every single time. You've got a giant statue to take down. There are going to be 3 pods of enemies. In the veteran difficulty, they are all Advent soldiers. They're not that difficult to take down. There's going to be 1, maybe 2 commanders. In the legend difficulty, you end up with 1 pod with 3 regular soldiers, 1 pod with 2 soldiers and a commander, and 1 pod with 1 soldier and a sectoid. It can be taken down on legend difficulty. The problem with legend is that I have a hard time getting past that. Let's get down with it. I've also got a cat playing around somewhere in this room, so if you hear strange noises, that's her. Oh wait. Come on game, hold yourself together.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
Okay, we're in. Soldiers we have first, Rob Murray, a random. Paugus Selvinwind, one of mine. Anna Flores, a random. Veronis Shale, one of mine. Frederick Wolfram, and Holt Shearson. Holt Shearson is also one of mine. I've got a little mod that says just how much health each person has. So you'll notice that, for instance, Holt has 6 health but 1 armor? Oh, what was he getting that armor from? I don't know. But he has 1 armor. Whereas Veronis has 1 extra health than everyone else. Frederick actually has less health. Yeah, so already you can see that the stats are kind of going weird. Let's get...
Moving to designated position.
Ah.
These
Already we
guys
have...
make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Already we have our first 4 enemies because of the increased pod size. I think puts, I think, 1 extra alien in every pod.
Designated position.
So since there's 3 pods, we'll have 3 extra enemies. Let's get people into some nice positions.
Closing on target position
The
now.
high bonus, we've got plenty of aim bonus. I believe it's plus 20? Plus 20 for height. About the best aim you can get with rookies is 85%, which would be 65% on a flanked or uncovered target, plus 20% from height. You could actually get bonuses for being also close enough to them, for instance. Because I'm very slightly closer with these guys, I get 1% extra chance to hit. That increases significantly with the shotgun, and it goes down significantly with the sniper rifle. You don't want to try and sniper rifle people with close range. That doesn't really work. Okay. We're going to set up an Overwatch trap. And that is going to be I've got two buttons here. Overwatch All, which puts everyone on Overwatch, or Overwatch Others. This is another mod. Let's use Overwatch Others.
Got it covered. Roger. I've got my eyes
I'm
on
on
it.
to Overwatch.
We'll take our shot with Paugus. All targets. It's got the most likely to hit. Go! One down.
Happy now?
Come on! Let's
They
play
found
it.
us.
Open fire! 1, 2, 3, 4.
You know that was good.
That was good. One survivor who's moving in. And he's overwatching. He's scared. Alright, let's take our shots. 22%. Yes. It's fine.
Konzentriere dich!
Because we've got 5 shots lined up, we're just gonna gun through until we get him.
Happy now? Take a look at this.
I have an item down there.
10-4.
Locked and loaded.
Oh yeah.
What do we get? Let's go. Alright.
Asset secure.
Ready to go.
Alright, just Overwatch All.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch.
I would also like a reload all
Let's do this.
command. That'd be nice.
Good to go.
If this works.
Oh yeah. Got it covered. On
I'm on it.
Overwatch.
Come get some.
Feuerschutz.
Alright. Let's explore around a bit with Grimace.
Moving to position.
Ideally, I want to draw some enemies back to me, so
Menace
that we can
1-5. You're near the target position.
take our plus 20% extra aim shots. Let's see how well we go. Let's move Frederick
See you los.
into the extra cover. And Overwatch All.
Come and get
Got it covered. Moving to Overwatch.
Bestätigt. Überwachung läuft.
Huh?
Now that we're out of cover, Overwatch becomes even more important. If the enemy patrols into our sight, we get to open fire immediately. Draw back aim.
Adjusting aim.
Let's go, gentlemen.
The
Ladies.
Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Let's pull back Varenas.
Getting it done.
These places aren't really safe. We've got no cover from this line, so we're gonna have to redeploy you guys.
It is clear.
Come on, down here. Into the building.
10-4.
2, 3.
Got it.
In the meantime, these guys be safe.
Overwatch.
Since we've got some
Whatever you
edges
say.
facing that way. Actually, it was fun running walls. Let's see.
Scanning.
We Overwatch, we don't have to come us. Come on. There we go. So we're able to take a shot. Well, no matter. They managed to move into a very precarious position for themselves. So we can move to this car, and suddenly we've got flanking shots against these two. As well, we could also put a grenade into all of them and blow most of them up. I'd rather use shots first. Oh, that's... Look at that. That's just... This is wonderful. You get a double kill. So we'll move over on out
I
first.
hope it's worth it.
Since I'm pretty sure we can destroy these guys this turn.
No problem, boss.
She's got flame shot on one. Take on the back one. Lovely shot.
Hostile terminated.
Tall people. Anything?
I'm going.
Yeah, anything? That should be blocked by those large tall things. I'm gonna have a sight down here. It's only a little bit closer, so probably not. Oh, I'm gonna silent the commander. I'll throw a grenade far enough though. How about... I'm just gonna nade heavy on these guys. Shot on the now. Open glass. And he's dead.
Feind eliminiert.
Got one more man. Okay. Oh, right, that's hold shot.
I'm on it.
We can grenade him, so let's take the shot with Ana Flores. Ah, she saved us. Excellent job, Flores.
Well, how about that?
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear.
Oh.
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
I was expecting one more group. Okay. Let's just end the turn here.
Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the...
Yes, yes, yes. Actually, just a moment. I'm gonna take my settings off maximum since I do not seem to work. That's so much smoother. Oh, yes. It's about 46. Let's go down one more. Try to do this on 1080p. Did not work out well. This seems to work just fine. Let's plant. Get the hell
Menace
out of here.
1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point.
Out.
Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Well, I know you said squad is clear, but because the first mission isn't supposed to be done with 6 players, unfortunately we looked like we just left Bandanas there to blow up with the statue. But no. Happily she's back on. Hold on, guys. 83% successful shot percentage. Nice. That's a lot higher than the shots that we actually took. One enemy turn. Very nice. A complete cancel on most under fire. I learned recently there's actually a trick you can use to finish loading up the game immediately. The caps lock button. Apparently, the caps lock button starts loading everything immediately instead of doing things sequentially. Sequentially is a lot safer.
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort in the field.
If you hit the caps lock button as you're loading, you'll load a lot faster, but you also have a chance of crashing. So it's not like I want to try that though. So everyone done. We have an engineer. It's a new type. Sharpshooter. Just an old type. You'll notice that Rob Murray is actually wearing the Advent armor leggings. So I'm glad, because that means that the our own soldiers that are randomly generated will use the extra stuff that you throw in. Shison is an assassin. Cool. Gets a sword and phantom. It's pretty handy. Looks actually better than the swordsman to begin with. Paugus gets trooper ability, class, comes with return fire with a pistol, standard grenadier, standard ranger. Excellent. Picked up a scope, which we'll be able to use once we do some research, and even a PCS. I've also got a mod that increases the loot drops. So I'm likely to get little bits of supplies, little bits of alien alloys, like we've got 3 alien alloys just from shooting people. It wasn't from the actual mission. It also drops a lot more PCSs, which is good because I generally didn't have many. Like, I might have been able to buy them from the black market, but I didn't, and so I had maybe 2 PCSs across the whole of my best squad by the time I finished the game.
Commander to the research lab.
So because we didn't do the tutorial, I'm just not going to bother much with some of the introductory stuff. Let's just get let's go into that.
I do find that area of research.
Last time it's a lot safer to do this. I just went straight for weapons and armor research and just kept on developing that as much as I could. Then I actually launched into the story. That's a lot safer, but it's not quite as fun. It's not as fast. So
you'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander.
We're just gonna try and keep up.
I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
You can. Shit. What was I saying? Reset. Going through the game as quickly as possible, you get through things a lot faster.
Do you ever regret leaving the city? You must miss some of it. The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the Commander will find something nice for you. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
We'll
start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Shen! We're gonna start with the guerrilla tactics school so we can start working on some of the rank stuff immediately.
Commander.
It is good to be on my feet again.
While we prepare for new operations and continue our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans on the surrounding area.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.